One of the biggest mistakes that a lot of people make with their side hustle is that they forget to optimize it, to get creative, and to focus on constructing the environment that you need in order to become successful. And this is not a good idea, because you have to have the vision. You have to tell yourself before you get started that you can see the end, that you understand what you need to do to become successful. You have to see it in your mind. Stephen R. Covey writes in his book, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, one of the habits is to begin with the end in mind, to begin with the end in mind. And this video is designed to talk about that when it comes to your side hustles. This is why sometimes constructing and creating the environment you need to become successful is just as important as tuning your mind. This is why you have to read books. This is why reading is so important. You have to read books because books will prepare you for what you need to do in order to become successful mentally. It prepares your mind. And if somebody wrote a book, like my friend Dwayne Bridgeford told me, he told me that if someone wrote a book, they felt like it was important enough to write it. So that's why you should read it. So you really do have to construct the environment that you need in order to become successful. So you have to prepare your mind and prepare your environment for success. Some people think that speed is important. How fast can I get to $1 million? How fast can I get to $100,000? How fast can I get to $1,000 a month? How fast can I get to $3,000 a month? How fast can I get to $5,000 a month? And you know, that's a mistake, because it's not about speed, it's about strategy. And some people think that speed is more important than strategy, and those are the people who are making the biggest mistakes. I said before in my other video that sometimes people get on a crash course to failure because they focus on speed instead of strategy and accuracy and the more important things, because you have to give yourself some time to learn what you're doing. And if you don't give yourself enough time to learn, you're going to make more mistakes than you're prepared to make. Sometimes we forget that optimizing our side hustle is really just taking an inventory of our value, where we want to be, and thinking about the end goal and placing where you are now in front of the end goal and answering questions. What do I mean? You have a side business and your side business is producing $2,000 a month. You want to get your side business to $5,000 a month. So the question is, how do you increase your profitability by $3,000? How do you get from $2,000 to $3,000? The answer to that question might have a few challenges. So think about it like this. If you're at 2,000, what do you need to get to 5,000, right? Sometimes the answer to that question is space. Sometimes the answer to that question is marketing. Sometimes the answer to that question is really just a helping hand. So if you're a family man or a family woman and you have children who are able-bodied to learn the process of your business and help you, it might be good to get them involved and train them to go forward and push your business to the next level. Let them know the benefit and talk to them about what you're trying to get accomplished. And always make sure you're being honest to them. You have to believe that you can create the environment that you need to. You have to believe that you can create the situation for success. Create the situation for success. The world is yours. You have to take it one step at a time. Believe. Begin with the end in mind. Okay, this is the brand builder, and I give it to you raw, right? So make sure you give that thumbs up and make sure you leave a comment. Share this video with people who you think need it, right? And subscribe. Hit that notification button. And I apologize for the premieres lately, people, but you know how it goes. We here on YouTube rely on our subscribers for our channels to survive. And if our subscribers aren't really doing what they're supposed to, which is hitting the like button for that algorithm, if you're just watching it and you're a subscriber and you're not hitting that like button, you are actually moving the channel into a dead zone. So if you really like the channel and you want it to move forward, you got to hit that like button. As soon as you start watching it, hit the like button if you're a subscriber. You know you're going to like the material. So don't worry about it. Now, this video is for people who have a side hustle going and you're really producing and you're profitable. But the question is, how do I increase my sales? How do I increase my services? How do I increase my business? How do I get more customers? How do I move this business to the next level? How do I replace my job with my side hustle? And the answer to that question is very simple. Project to optimize your business. Focus on optimizing your business. The reason why I said it's simple is because it's not going to take long. There's a lot of things you're going to learn along the way, and you can't make it so that it's a process that you think is going to take 6 months, 1 month, 2 months, a few weeks, 1 day. It's a process that's going to take a long time, maybe a year, maybe 2 years, right? So this process is going to help you, right? So there's a lot of things that you have to learn. And the reason why I said it's simple is because knowledge can make it simpler for you. Read books. 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. Highly recommend it. Read that book. Read it, read it, read it. It's an incredible book. Stephen R. Covey did a great job. Make sure you're reading different books. I tell people, read that book, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Read everything you need to read while you're involved in the side hustle so that you can grow as a human being. Push the envelope. Push the message forward. Move stronger, move longer, move forward. Why? Because if you don't, your business will die. If you're not growing, you're decreasing. You're dying. All right? So treat your business like a plant. Always try to find ways to make it grow. So your side hustle deserves to be optimized, and you have to think with the end in mind. Optimize your side hustle. Push your side hustle to a level where it will not die. Refuse to die. You have to refuse to die. Optimize, optimize, optimize. This video is all about motivation, progress, right? I am not instructing you on how to do your business. I'm not even going to give you the side hustle. I'm not here on YouTube to tell people you should be a window washer. You should be a Mercari seller, eBay seller, Etsy seller. I'm not telling you what to do. I might tell you some of the things I do, but I haven't really told you everything I do. And that's a great thing, because if I tell you, oh yeah, I invest in this stock in particular all the time, or these are all my stocks that I invest in, and you should only invest in this, you may not have what you need to become successful the way you need to become successful. No one should be pushing you towards what you should be doing on YouTube. Why? Because we're here to inspire you. We're here to motivate you. We're not here to tell you what to do. That's up to you. You have to use your own sense and ways about you to get yourself to maximize and optimize your side hustle. I'm just here to tell you it's possible. I don't know what you're good at. And no one on YouTube knows what you're good at. This is not a personal relationship where I could tell you, oh, you should invest in real estate. Here's why you should do real estate. And why are you doing this? I'm not going to hit you with the Grant Cardone argument. I'm not going to hit you with Graham Stephan argument. I'm not going to hit you with all these YouTubers, these positive YouTubers who tell you, oh, you got to get into crypto, or you got to get into real estate, or you got to do this, because you might not have to get into those things. And you probably shouldn't. I'm not here to tell you what it's going to take. I'll tell you what some side hustles are like. I might even tell you I'm a landlord or I invest in real estate. Do I invest in real estate? Yes, I do. But that's not what's going to get you to become successful, because I truly believe that if you want a recipe for success, you have to start at your level of competence, what you know how to do. If you start at what you know how to do and push it to the next level, you will grow as a human being. You will grow as an individual. You will move into the next level, and you'll have everything you need to become successful. And if you don't have everything you need to become successful, focus on getting there. You have a talent, and that talent's going to produce success for you. So don't worry about what everybody's talking about here on YouTube. Focus on what you know how to do and take it from there. Focus on what you know how to do. Okay? Think with the end in mind. Read more books if you can. So I'm out. I hope you have a great day. Keep doing that side hustle. Keep pushing the envelope. Keep making things happen, because you owe it to yourself to see value. And remember, the most important message is never underestimate the market. Oh yeah, by the way, before I leave, I'm going to come up with a rule book pretty soon. So I'm in the process of writing a book. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, because I'm not going to tell you when I'm going to release the book. I'm not going to tell you when it's done, but I might keep talking about it. I'm going to release a book for people who are in the business of, if you're into estate sales, or if you're into something like that, I'm going to be putting out a book pretty soon that you're going to love. You're going to want to get your hands on this book. It's not going to be the cheapest book. I usually put my books out for 99 cents, $5.99. This one's going to cost you a little bit more money, because I think I'm going to hit it home, and I'm going to give you some success recipes that worked for me, and I'll show you, right? I've had hustles that made me $5,000 a month, and I might even prove it. I've had hustles that made me $2,000 a month. I had other hustles that made me $1,000 a month, right? I've had a certain amount of money in dividends that were being paid to me, and I might just highlight those in the book. But I'm going to talk about some of my experiences and how I was able to make a certain amount of money per month on the side. And I'm going to teach you how to do it. And just keep in mind that I told you guys this a while ago, that if you go around, if you lost your job and you were broke and down and out, and you had no skill sets or no other way to do it, and you should probably start doing this before that happens. Even if you ran around and collected bottles and cans every day, 7 days a week, you will not make under $500 a month if you do it consistently. You do not get distracted. You do not talk to anyone. You do not stop to glare at things, and you do not procrastinate. If all you did was go around, collect bottles and cans throughout the day, you can make, and you do it 7 days a week, you can make $500 a week, at least at a minimum. And it doesn't matter how much money you make per hour. What matters is that you're able to make that $500 a week. All right. So that is something that has been tested and proven. I've had a friend go out and do it. I've done it before. My mentor, the person who mentored me, has done it before. So I know 5 people personally who have done it. So I'm going off of that. I'm going off the experience of me being one of the 5 and knowing 4 other people besides myself who have done it. And that's how I know it works. Thank you. Enjoy your day. Make sure you're tapped into the message. Go out there and hustle and make yourself some money, because making $5,000 a month, making $1,000 a month, making $2,000 a month, making any amount of money per month is better than making this much. All right. But like I said, this video is for people who want to optimize. Make sure that you're looking at what you need to do in order to increase your business, right? And for all of you who need more advanced tips, leave your, just hit me up in the comments. I might be able to help you. I do consulting, but I keep it private. I don't really talk about it too much on YouTube, because I have private customers that I do consult, people that I help. But we could talk about that another time. Make sure you check out the description. I'm back on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. So let's go.